falling for you, every promise you never delivered. How many times all the words that you said had me mixing the sweet with the bitter. But I know what you're saying, don't need no explaining. You're making me shake and shiver. You're shining your shoes, but hey, I got news, I ain't falling for all.
Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Let's get this week started out right. Today's August 25th, Monday, and I have a lot of things to get done around the house. We have soccer this afternoon, and so yeah, I have a bunch of household chores to get done this morning, and I have some writing to do. I have some listings I want to put on Poshmark, and so yeah, we have a lot of like little things to get done, and I wanted to take you along with me for my day. The big kids are off at school, as you probably already know. The baby woke up this morning at 5:30. Yes, ma'am, 5:30. And he had a bottle, and I laid him back down, and he has not woken back up. He probably will any minute because it's almost 10 o'clock now. But we are going to try to get the kitchen cleaned up before he wakes up. Yes, because he is crawling, and when I have the dishwasher open loading dishes in, he starts to grabbing, and we don't want that. So we're going to try to get the kitchen cleaned up before he wakes up. And I need to vacuum, and then if he has not woken up on his own, we're going to go wake him up. And so that's the plan. So I wanted to take you all with me. So let's go.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down, yeah, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. Everything I needed. I never thought I'd meet someone like you. You know you are the reason. The reason why I feel like I can fly. Thinking about you day and night. I love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down, yeah, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. I wanna hold your head. You're everything that I desire. Every time we touch, we can set the world on fire, world on fire. I wanna hold your head. You're everything that I desire, I desire. Oh, every time we touch, we can set the world on fire, world on fire. I just wanna look into your eyes. You know you make me feel like I'm alive. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. I wanna hold your head. You're everything that I desire.
got the kitchen done, the living room done and picked up and vacuumed and all the things, and then he woke up. So I didn't have to go and wake him up. He was like, I think he was already awake, just being quiet, but after I finished cleaning, that's when I heard him in there talking. So I'm just sitting here cooling off because I get really hot when I clean, and sipping on my water and checking my things off my list. And he is right up under y'all, like, yeah. Oh, it's not gonna let me do it. I do not like my tripod. Yeah, he is right up under y'all in the floor doing tummy time and playing with some toys while I gather my thoughts, and I'm trying to decide if I want to do my Poshmark listings and then write, or do some writing and then Poshmark. I have about, my husband went through his clothes last night, and so that's what I'm going to be listing on Poshmark today. So no pressure, but if you're interested, my Poshmark will be linked below. I have a lot of baby stuff up there and just clothes from the kids over the years. I'm slowly like listing them on there because I'm tired of keeping all of the clothes. You're moving because Jonah has the leg tooth of tripod. Don't do that. But yeah, I want to like try to get some of these clothes out of the house and earn a little money in the process. So yeah. So I think I'm going to finish cooling off, drink on some water. I might get on the floor and play with him a few minutes. We are working on sitting up on our own. He has a little, well, I'll explain all that in a little bit. We'll explain all that in a little bit. But, yeah, so I'm going to, get off here and sip on my water and figure out what's next. So, let's go. So, friends, I just realized I forgot to vacuum in here. Yes. And I have Jonah down on the floor. It's not like super dirty, but you know, it has like little pieces of trash. I'll show you. Yeah. You could, I don't know if you could see the little white things. Those are little pieces of trash. Say hey. Say hey. Yeah. Yeah. You're so cute. Yeah. Yeah. What's mommy got? Mommy got a camera? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Lord, y'all. He is so cute. I can't get over it. But but I wanted to chat with y'all about, hang on, I need some water. Okay. That's a little better. I wanted to chat with y'all because, let me just say, the first week of school, Riley missed the first 2 days due to the stomach bug, and it went throughout our house. The only people that did not get it is my oldest. He's 17, and then I think he's the only one that didn't get it. Oh, Ethan didn't get it. Yeah, he felt fine the whole time. But the first week of school, so Riley missed the first 2 days because we started on the 7th, which was a Thursday, and they had Thursday and Friday, and then the next week started the full week. So Riley missed Thursday and Friday, and he missed the first 2 days of school. So that really kind of sucked for him, and his sugars ran really high. At first I thought he had ketones. Yeah, at first I thought it was ketones. Because like when I had it, I like kept my distance from him, and he like really stepped up in helping with Jonah, but Jonah got it. And then you know, my husband got it and I got it, and it was just awful. The whole thing was just awful. I do not wish it on my worst enemy. But we made it through. We made it through. And then last week, about Tuesday or Wednesday, Jonah was not feeling good. He has this cough, and he just was fussy, and he wasn't ever happy. You had to hold him like 24/7, and that's not like him, because he likes to get down and go. And it was just, he just wasn't himself, and he didn't have a fever or anything, and he had just this cough. And so I gave him a breathing treatment because I noticed he was wheezing, and like yeah, you telling me about it? Yeah. But I took him to the doctor, and it turned out he has a double ear infection, and they gave me some more breathing treatments because I was almost out, but they said to only use it if he's wheezing. But so far I have not heard him wheezing, and they gave me an antibiotic to get rid of the ear infection, and we're supposed to go back in like 2 weeks, which is like September 2nd, and they're gonna recheck his ears and make sure it cleared up. And I hope this does not lead to getting tubes in his ears. I really hope it does not. None of my kids have had tubes in their ears, so I hope, you know, the medicine did its job and cleared up the infection. But she said it's water-based, or fluid, not water. Where did that come from? Fluid is like on the back of his ear, and it's draining from up here into like his eardrum and in the back of his ear. So it's not like swimmer's ear or like from him having his baths. It's just basically all this snot built up. I'm sorry for too much TMI, but the snot built up and then it draining to the back of his ear. And so I've been keeping a close eye on him. He's starting to play some, and he's not like super clingy. So, but he still has the bad old cough. So we've been on the medicine for about today's like day 5 or day 6, something like that. We're supposed to be on it for 10 days. So, but he's having a good old time. He's crawling around, and so yeah. So that's everything that's going on. The kids are back at school. This is going on week 3. Yeah, my oldest tried to skip school this morning. I'm like, dude, really? Dude, you just started back and you already trying to stay home? Come on. But anyway, it is what it is. I guess, like, I don't even know. I'm not even going to try to guess. But I sent his little tail to school anyway. But, yeah, you telling me about it. He lost his binky and he's creeping around the bed. I don't know if you can see him. Yeah. Yeah. So hey. Hey. What are you doing? But I'm fixing to drink all my water and decide if I'm going to do listings or write some. But I am getting a little hungry, but it's not lunchtime, and I forgot to eat breakfast yet again. I don't know. I always do this, y'all. I take care of everybody else, but I forget to eat breakfast. And then, like, now, basically, 10:30 in the morning, I'm starving, and it's like mid-morning, and so breakfast is basically over, and it's almost lunchtime in 20 minutes, because lunch, you know, to me, for lunch, it starts at 11. I generally eat lunch anywhere from 11 to 1, and that's like lunch hours for me. Yeah, but we're gonna get off here. I might like eat some crackers or something, and then have lunch in a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll eat some peanut butter crackers and then have lunch in a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the Poshmarks first. That way I could just go ahead and knock it out of the way. And that's one thing more I checked off my list. And then we will get to the writing, because I decided to do a web map of my story idea. And I've been working on it the past couple of days, a little here and there, because of course the kids being home and it's the weekend, and we had a birthday party we went to Saturday, and they had like the water slide and the jumping. Actually, technically it was like one of those jumping things, and it had the water slide connected to it. It was really cool. Riley had a ball, so much of a ball, he ripped his pump needle out, and so like we had to watch what he ate. But anyways, he had a ball. Ethan had a ball, and it was just such a fun time for the kids. And they had burgers, hot dogs, some fruit, some cake, all the things, all the birthday things, y'all, all the birthday things. It was such a good time. And yeah, and then we came home, and I worked on some laundry, and I just hung out, and I worked on my web map a little bit, and I watched some Netflix and just chilled out the rest of the night. Yeah, so I've been talking for like 10 minutes, so I need to get off here and pull out my Poshmark listings that my husband told me to list that he didn't want no more. So we're gonna do that, and then we are going to have lunch after I'm done with Poshmark, and then we will write or work on the writing. So let's go.
Drive. Do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile? Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever, forever, put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever, forever, forever. I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
So I've consumed lunch and I've already taken my plate to the kitchen and stuff, but while I was having lunch, I got a call from one of the boys' coaches, and they are trying to move them to the same day. So therefore, originally Monday was Ethan's day for practice and Tuesday was Riley's day for practice. But Ethan's coach called and they are moving him to Tuesday. So, excuse me. So Ethan will practice at 5 and then Riley at 5:30. And he also made the comment that if other parents can get their child there by 5 o'clock, Riley's practice will move up to 5 as well instead of 5:30. So I am super, super relieved that we've got them on the same day now, at least. So therefore I wouldn't be doing this 2 days back to back. And so, yeah, I'm really relieved that they're moved to the same day. So, then my mother called and I talked to her for a good 20 minutes. And now I am fixing to pull up the writing stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to pull up the writing stuff. That was my calendar. Letting me know I got to change Riley's sensor tomorrow. Which basically means I need to do it tonight. Which is good because I think tonight's a pump change night. Oh, let me look and see. Tonight. No, it's not. Tomorrow's pump change day. So I'll just have to change the sensor tonight when he gets home from school. We'll probably do it like after dinner. That way we can use up as much as the sensor as possible. Because it expires tomorrow while he's at school. Like at 1 p.m. So we'll probably just wait and change it right before bed tonight. So there's that. I'm gonna pull up my writing stuff and then go make me some water, and we are going to finish listening to Mick Wright's podcast. A new episode came out. I will link it below. I love her podcasts with all the author interviews. They're so good and delicious to me. So I'm listening to that while I work. So, let's go. Anyway, like I was saying, he gotten into her daddy's PlayStation remotes. But, it's about 3:10. The kids just left the school. I just got notified on my watch that they left the school, so they'll be here about 3:30, 3:45, somewhere in there. And I just gave little man a little bath. He's crawling. But as far as my writing goes, I did some brainstorming and got things put into my map and in my Scrivener file under brain dump. And so I'm really happy with the progress I've made. I plan on writing more since we don't have soccer tonight. Depending on if the kids need my help with homework. So I might be able to write a little more before I have to start dinner. But I did the kids' chores this morning. So the dishwasher needs to be unloaded again. So that's Ethan's chore. So he'll be able to do that, but I'm going to have to come up with something for Riley to do because I did the chore this morning and vacuuming. Because his chore is to pick up Jonah's toys and vacuum the floors. I know I didn't vacuum in my room, but it's not really worth dragging the vacuum cleaner out just for one room. So I might have him clean up the dinner table and get it wiped down and stuff, because his birthday's this weekend. You might see a prep video for his little party that we're gonna do on Saturday. His birthday is August 30th and he will be 12 years old. Oh my gosh, he's already a preteen now. My babies are all growing up so fast. Yes, they are. It blows my mind that I have a 17-year-old, a 12-year-old this Saturday, a 6-year-old, and then a 9-month-old. It just blows my mind how fast they are all growing. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. But yeah, so I got a little bit of brainstorming session. I was able to work for like an hour and a half. So yeah, it was all good because Jonah slept through most of it, and then he got up, I want to say around 1:30. Right now it's a little after 3. So, and we had bath time. Yeah. And so maybe I'll get to write some more after I go through book bags and figure out homework and all that before I have to cook dinner. But we'll see. Right now I'm just gonna chill in here for a minute with my boo-boos while we wait on his big brothers to get home. So I'll be back on here in a little bit. So we finished homework and oh, hold on, it went away. I thought I had to sneeze. We finished homework and then we had like a little dance party, and now the kids are playing on some Xbox for a little bit while I write. It's 6 o'clock. I generally start dinner about 7. So I think I'm going to put on the latest episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty and watch that while I do some writing. Yeah, so I like to have something on in the background. Also, can we talk about The Summer I Turned Pretty? I am going to hate when this series ends. I'm going to hate when it's all over. I'm going to hate it. Because I have a falling for this series since season 1. And I'm obsessed with this series. But if you do watch it, let me know in the comments if you're Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah. I want to know. Yes, I want to know. But I'm obsessed with this series, so I'm gonna put on the latest episode because I didn't get to watch last week's upload because they've been uploading every week. And we are going to watch the latest episode while I do some brainstorming, and then I'm probably going to have to start dinner, to be for real with you. So, yeah. So, let's get to it. So, I'll see y'all on the other side. Bye.